Mi gente, que lo va, que lo que. It's your boy Ronnie and you on. We back again with another Mets franchise gameplay. And I didn't actually know this, but this was the last recorded gameplay of the 2020 season before we actually clinched. So as you can see, we clinched at 101 wins and 52 losses. That's a fantastic season. We're currently 5th in the league. And as you can tell, we're taking a look at some of these other teams in the league and trying to see who clinched, trying to see who didn't. And that wild card is tight. It's really tight.
That's what she said.
So you got the Nationals, the Braves, and the Brewers and the Phillies fighting. Yankees clinched. The Dodgers clinched. The Indians, they can clinch. Astros clinched. And the Angels appear to be fighting for a spot. Yes, they are. Damn, that wild card, American League wild card is looking crazy. But yeah, we're going to simulate the rest of the year as we don't have to play any more games. Hopefully we can go into the playoffs with a winning streak. And I mean, not the winning streak that we wanted, but it's something. We're just going to take a look at the stats, the ending stats for everybody. You got Ahmed Rosario going up on every stat. Finished with a 281 average. Career high in home runs. Very, very solid season. Jeff McNeil, he actually got injured and was out for about I believe it was a couple weeks. So he didn't get to play as many games. 286 average, 11 home runs, 56 RBIs. I expect a lot more from him. I really do. Big Pete is something else. 321 average, 65 home runs, 165 ribbies, 193 hits, and 36 doubles and 601 at bats. He played every game except for 3. And he had a year, a 9.7 WAR. Mikey Conforto, another one who had a breakout season, 301 average, 44 home runs, 105 ribbies, and 36 doubles. Oh, he actually tied with Big Pete. But wow, what a season for Michael Conforto. That's insane. And he got a 6.4 WAR. Dominic Smith finished with a 249 average, 15 home runs, 39 ribbies, 15 doubles. I expected Smith to have a big year. I really wanted him to be one of our primary outfielders because he's not taking first base over Big Pete. But very disappointing season. Hopefully he could change it around. And then we got Willie Ramos, 32 years old, 285 average, 16 home runs, 21 doubles, and 50 strikeouts is the main number to look at. Rarely strikes out. Couldn't play every game because he's getting old, so his durability is down. But nonetheless, pretty solid season. I don't think we're going to bring him back for the ending of this year. Because he's getting old. And we got Ben Zobrist, the 1-year contract. Worked out for us. 283 average, 30 ribbies, 20 doubles, 107 hits, 42 runs. And he platooned for us in the outfield, the infield. He did everything but pitch and catch. And now we're looking at JD Davis. Another one who I expected to have a very good year. With those stats, a 253 average, 21 home runs, 85 hits, and 11 doubles. Very disappointing. Hopefully he could change it around. And then we got Bader, who we traded for towards the end of the season. 214 average. Offensively, he's not going to be good, but let's see what can happen with a full season. Patrick Mazeika, rookie, 252 average, 40 hits, and there's not much to talk about. Just 4 home runs. I feel like the computer doesn't do good with him, but that's something to look forward to. Hopefully, he can change it around. Mark Vientos, 271 average, 4 home runs, 26 hits. Very, very good stats for filling up Robinson Cano spot. Caden Griner, for the short period that he's up here, and not really much to talk about. Alvin Guzman, same thing, but you can't really expect too much from them. Jason Kendall, though, different story. 440 average and 25 at bats. He had 11 hits, 4 doubles, 2 home runs, and 8 RBIs. I really like Jason. I said Jason Kendall, Jaron Kendall. I really do like Jaron Kendall. He's a very solid player. Jacob deGrom, 33 games, 15 wins, 8 losses, 239 innings pitched. Damn. That's a career high in innings pitched for deGrom. 178 hits allowed, 58 runs, 55 were earned. A lot of home runs were hit off of deGrom this year. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's deGrom. It's deGrom. 288 strikeouts with a 2.7 ERA. Wow. 27 quality starts out of the 33 games. That's insane. Noah Syndergaard is going to be a free agent after next year. 33 games, 18 and 10. 224 innings pitched, career high. 201 hits allowed. 61 runs, 57 earned runs. 16 home runs. And 241 strikeouts, which I believe is a career high as well, with a 2.29 ERA. That's basically, you got 2 aces. We got 2 aces right now. He might ask for a lot of money during arbitration, but let's hope that he doesn't, because I don't think we're gonna be able to afford him. Marcus Stroman, 32 games. He went 19-4. What? Marcus Stroman, boy. Yo, I like Stroman a lot. 215 innings pitched, 196 hits allowed. But, I mean, 19-4, obviously those hits didn't really matter. 64 earned runs out of 68 runs, 180 strikeouts. That's a career high. 268 average ERA. Something to work on, but very solid season from Stroman. I'm glad that we gave him that contract extension. Steven Matz on a 1-year contract, 32 games. He went 10-8. 177 innings pitched, 82 runs, 77 were earned, 22 home runs, and just 392 ERA. I keep on saying average. Just definitely got to turn it around if you want to stick around. Oh, I'm rhyming. Michael Wacha, though. My man was injured. In 22 games, he went 13-2. 131 innings pitched. Again, he was injured. And just like he did his thing. He did his thing. We gave him a little contract extension. I believe he's going to work out for us. And 282 average, but who cares? I mean, Michael Wacha, definitely a good pitcher. And we got him for a pretty cheap deal. Extending him to about 14 mil. So let's see what happens. The bullpen, though. Caleb Smith in 21 games. Wait, he was actually a starter for the Marlins, and we actually traded for him towards the deadline. And I think this is a pretty solid pickup. Definitely could be a bullpen. He could start in our rotation, possibly if we end up losing Syndergaard. But I feel really confident having him in the bullpen for the playoffs. And then we got Justin Wilson. Not really much to talk about, but he is a lefty nonetheless. What am I saying? Same thing with Tanner Scott. We got him from the Orioles towards the trade deadline. And he pitches good, then he doesn't. It's very tricky. Familia, he actually had a pretty solid season. 277 ERA, 17 earned runs in 55 innings pitched. Delemetense, definitely gotta sharpen up a little bit. Sharpen it up, because we got playoffs going on. And then we got Blake Treinen. I say training. But in 75 innings pitched, he only allowed 23 runs, 18 of which were earned, and 75 strikeouts. Nick Anderson, another big piece that we picked up. 181 ERA, 49 innings pitched, he only allowed 13 runs. That's insane. Eddie Diaz definitely turned it around this year. Had a big year compared to last year. And 303 average in 38 innings pitched. He only allowed 12 runs. Pretty dope. And we got Seth Lugo, 48 saves and only 4 blown saves. 11 earned runs. That's it. We're looking pretty solid all around. Our bullpen mainly our pitching rotation that's been doing the job. And then offensively, we got some holes to fill, but I feel pretty confident going into the playoffs. And as you can see right here, for the playoffs, we're gonna have DeGrom, Syndergaard, Stroman, Waka, and Smith in the rotation, and we're gonna toss Steven Matz into the bullpen. We go into awards now. Big Pete Alonso won the MVP. 321 average, 65 home runs, 165 ribbies. In the American League, Mike Trout won it. He had a pretty crazy season as well. 354 average, 47 home runs, and 156 ribbies. And Ramirez, bro, just look at him. Look at that deal. That's crazy. And Max Scherzer takes the Cy Young. Jacob deGrom couldn't do it, and then Garrett Cole won it for the American League. Wow. And somehow you got Trey Turner winning the batting title over Big Pete. I don't think that's an official vote, because that's not even close. But as you can see, the American League, Mike Trout won that award, and Lugo takes home the Reliever of the Year award. 48 saves for the 1.67 ERA. Got it for him. And Rookie of the Year goes to Shogo Akiyama. And in the National League, it went to... Well, I didn't even see that name, to be honest. I just know he was from the Rays. But we're going to keep on going on these awards. Not really paying attention to anybody that's not us. It's going to kind of skim through these. JT though, I'm thinking about maybe picking him up. I'm gonna see if I can offer him something, but if he's asking for too much, then I'm definitely not gonna go for him. But yeah, and then somehow right here, Freddie Freeman won a Gold Glove over Big Pete, even though Big Pete had way more putouts and he only had more assists, and even then it wasn't by that much. So I have no idea how Freddie Freeman won a Gold Glove over Big Pete right there. But I'm just gonna be showing our awards. I'm not gonna waste time in going through the whole entire league. I'm only showing what we want. I mean, it's pretty much the same. The regular Milwaukee team, not much has changed. And the same thing with their pitching rotation and bullpen, not just the regular Milwaukee team. It's a pretty solid team. And Milwaukee beat the Nationals. They beat Scherzer. 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 earned runs. I mean, they didn't beat them by much. But alright, cool. We're going to be taking Milwaukee for the first game of the NLDS. Definitely tune in for that. Hope to see you there. Remember, I love y'all, and peace.